DraftKings Sportsbook is the #1 place to bet touchdowns, and new customers can bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the app and use promo code Barry when you sign up. DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. It's time for last call. Let's take a look at the most bet Monday Night Football props on DraftKings right now. Patrick Mahomes passing touchdowns at 2+ is +100. That's #1. Travis Kelce's receiving yards over 57.5. That's -115. And then a lot of Mahomes passing props as well. Jay, looks like the public is all over Mahomes. What are you looking at?
I'm going for the other quarterback, the less heralded Derek Carr, over 213.5 passing yards. I think this line is a bit too infected by just his season stats this year. Like the first two games were just massive outliers where they completely blew out the Panthers and Cowboys, so they didn't need to throw. He went comfortably over last week when he finally needed to throw. And last season he averaged 228. They're 5.5-point dogs. Expected he's going to need to throw. And the Chiefs' pass defense has been merely average so far this season.
Yeah, by the way, I'm not sure why the public loves Patrick Mahomes so much. Like, he was on my hate list this week, right? Saints have allowed the 4th fewest fantasy points to opposing quarterbacks. They've allowed only 1 passing touchdown in 4 games this season. Now, they played some suspect quarterbacks, but still, Patrick Mahomes has under 17 fantasy points in every game so far this year, and in 9 straight dating back to last year. He's 17th in pass attempts per game. He's just lost Rashee Rice as well. I think the interesting thing you watch here from the Chiefs offense is does Kareem Hunt, who last week got 67% of the team's running back rushes and had a 10% target share. Does he continue that stranglehold on the Chiefs running back job? In terms of my best bet for tonight, I think the Saints cover the 5.5 as well. They've lost 2 straight. The Chiefs have gotten a little bit lucky. They've gotten 2 games that they should have lost that they didn't. They're 4-0. They've lost Rice, and give me the Saints are desperate. Give me the Saints. I think the Saints actually win tonight, but for my bet, I'm taking the Saints plus 5.5.
Okay, I like it.
I'll be the brave man on this test to leave in the scrappy Chiefs. I like Travis Kelce over 5.5 receptions. The Saints have not been good against tight ends this year. They've been good against receivers, but not good against tight ends. Matthew, there's just not a lot left in this Kansas City offense. A lot of people left to throw to. 5.5 for Kelce. We saw signs of life from him last week despite the slow start to the season.
No, I like that. By the way, for all of you Saints doubters out there, I just want to point out that in games this year in which when the spread is more than 5 points, underdogs are 18-4 against the spread so far. Go Saints! Who dat?
Who dat, indeed.
Who dat?
And also,
Saint up!
On the Saints side of the ball, Alvin Kamara obviously starting, Chris Olave you're obviously starting, Rashid Shaheed I think you're obviously starting as well in most leagues. He's quietly had 73+ yards in 3 of his 4 games, 11 targets last week too. He's the real deal.
He really is. I desperately need him to have either a monster game or 0 points. I can't have him have like a 7 or 8 point game.
It's kind of how he plays.
Because that's what Lawrence will beat me with. Lawrence is beating me by he only needs 5.5 points, and then but I need 12 from him in my guillotine league. So
I'll cheer for 3 for 50 then for Rashid Shaheed. No touchdowns.
That's fine. I will accept that.
Rashid Shaheed.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotoWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest RotoWorld fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.